Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Blue Empress. You're probably wondering why I didn't have my theme music on for this episode. Well, because it's a sensitive subject that I'm going to be talking about tonight, and I hope and pray that you all will take a look at this video after it's uploaded and really just, dig deep into your hearts and your souls and understand that this matter is serious and it's still going on. It's still happening every day of our lives, and I just don't think people take notice of it. And that subject matter I'm talking about is suicide, which, if you all don't know, it's when one takes their own life. And it not only, hurts them, it hurts their families and friends left behind to figure out why you did it, what they could have done to prevent you from thinking this way and exiting out the method that you chose to use to take your own life. And it just leaves a lot of pain and suffering in the end. You're not doing your family or your friends a favor by taking yourself out, because you just don't know how important you are to people in their lives. You don't know what effect that you put on them for you to sit over here and just one day just say, you know what, I'm through with life. I'm through with all the bullshit. I'm just going to go ahead and off myself. And you're not thinking that you're going to be causing a lot of heartache and a lot of anger toward everyone that loves you. And that's just something that you don't want to go through. I should know, because when I was a teenager, I've tried to kill myself numerous of times. I tried starving myself. I thought I had the gumption to slit my wrist. I thought I, would just tightly tie a rope around my wrist and just, I tried to think of anything in my power to just off myself, because I just felt like I was just here on this earth to get used and abused and just all that. And it was just like, well, what's the whole point me being here? If I couldn't run away, then I might as well just off myself. And I thank God every time that I did not go through with it, because there were people in my life that loved me and needed me here. And as you clearly see, I am still here on this earth, thank the Lord. But you have a lot of people that are not fortunate to have the same mindset as I do. You have people that don't feel the way I felt. People have been bullied before. They have problems that we don't know until it's too late, until after it's too late, pretty much. And that sucks. I just recently found out that, someone that I love and I'm real close with was going to off themselves. And it scared the crap out of me, because it's like, I never thought in a million years that this person would even think of, taking their own life. And they're going through a lot. I mean, I knew some, but I obviously don't know all, because they're not willing to come out and say what's really going on, let alone, go get some type of help. And there is help out there. You're not alone. It's a serious matter. Suicide is no laughing matter. You don't know what someone is going through, is what I'm saying. They can be smiling and laughing and you think, okay, everything in their life is good, but you just don't really know deep underneath that smile. There's hurt, there's sadness, there's confusion, there's conflict, there's all kind of mess. But they're not going to tell you, because they don't want pity and they don't want you to sit over here and just be worried about them 24/7. So they keep it to themselves. They suffer in silence. I guess that's the better term to use here. They suffer in silence. And the thing about me is, I don't like seeing people that I love suffer in silence. I don't care if you're a family member, a friend. You can be a total complete stranger off the street, and if I saw you bust into tears, I'm gonna walk up to you and ask you, are you okay? It was like when I was working at Dollar Tree. I told this customer, I tell customers this all the time back when I was working at Dollar Tree, have a nice day. And for some reason, this woman asked if she can give me a hug. And I was like, okay. And I gave her a hug. I guess she was having a bad day or something happened in her life. And the fact that I said, have a blessed day, I I guess I made her feel better. And I was like, well, you're welcome. Anything I can do to make you have, put a smile on your face, more the reason why I crack jokes, at people, I'd rather see you laugh than cry. And I'd rather see you laugh than be sad. I'd rather see you laugh than be mad. I want you to be happy. I want you to, laugh at my jokes. I'll do whatever to put a smile on your face. I'd rather you smile than sit here and, be upset and terrified and scared and act like you don't have no one to run to if you ever going through some shit. I'm here. There's people in your life that love you. You may not think they don't love you, but they do. People have a very funny way of showing how much they love you. And yeah, okay, fine. I guess you could put me in one of those. You could put me in that category, whatever. But I mean, I check up on this person, as much as I can, and considering what was told to me about this person, I'll text them and, ask them, are they okay? And I tell them, please get help. Call that suicide prevention number, people. I mean, that's what they're there for. There's help out there. There's resources. There's someone out there that can help you. Don't ever contemplate in taking your life. It's not worth it. God did not put you on this earth for you to take your own life away. He gave you a life for a reason. And yes, people, life is hard. People struggle. There is death around us. There is stupidity everywhere. There's days you feel that you're not going to make it, but when you prosper, in the end, it's going to be worth it. And you're going to be able to look back and say, damn, I really had a hard time, but I managed to make it. And look where I am today. That's how you got to look at it. Because back then, when I was a teenager, I felt lost. I felt like there was no reason for me to be here. And then as time moved on, I gathered up the new attitude and the strength to say, you know what? I'm not going to let anyone tell me different. I'm not going to let anyone bully me. I'm not going to let nobody put me down. I'm not going to let nobody, make me be someone that I'm not. I'm going to be me. I'm going to do me, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. And if people don't like it, they can go to hell. That's just me. But I'll be damned if I wind up taking my life, and it's not going to happen again. And ever since then, I have not had any thoughts in my head about taking my own life anymore. About a year or two ago, I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, and I am taking meds for that. And ever since then, I have been fine. But even before I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, I've never ever once had thoughts of suicide. Those thoughts are completely gone out of my head. Don't think about that anymore. I think about life. That's all I ever think about is life. Even if I did not have kids, I would still think about life. It does not matter. The fact that I am alive and breathing and I am able to do the things that I want to do and what I need to do is a blessing every day in itself. But the thought of having to worry about someone wanting to take their own life scares the shit out of me. My emotions are all over the place. I'm scared. I'm sad. I'm angry. And it's just all mixed up. It's like you throw all those emotions into a blender and it's just going fast and fast. It's just blending in together and you just don't know what to do with yourself. So it's to the point now where I'm expressing what I am feeling. And I may joke a lot, but when it comes to suicide, it's no laughing matter. It's not. It's serious. And I just want all my fans, my friends, and my family to just get through whatever you're going through. Get through it. There's a song that I listened to from BB and CeCe Winans called Count It All Joy. And it's count it all joy for all that you're going through, because in the end, it's going to get better. And I always keep that phrase in my head because it's true. There are songs out there that songs express what you are going through, and you may have gone through what they've gone through in the song. But that BB and CeCe Winans song, "Count It All Joy," is a prime example to just keep on going. Count it all joy for all that you're going through, because in the end, it's going to get better. You are going to struggle. You are going to fall on hard times, and you're going to be sitting over here just want to just throw your hands up and surrender and just say, you know what, I give up. But I don't never want you to give up to the point where you want to take your life. I don't want you to do that. What I would like for you to do is get some sleep, wake up. I don't care if you got to get you a piece of paper, a notebook, a chalkboard. I don't care. And I want you to write down your problems and try to find solutions to those problems. And once you do that, you've made it. You can make it through anything, no matter how hard it gets. Just know that if you ever feel overwhelmed or you need help with anything in your life, don't be afraid to call someone or get some professional help. Because I would rather for you to seek out help when you're feeling overwhelmed and you just feeling like you just don't want to be here anymore than you actually just taking it into your own hands. Because once you take your own life, it's not a video game where when you die, you can reset and you're resurrected. It don't work that way. Once you kill yourself, that's it. Unless God Almighty brings you back to life, that's the only way you coming back. But any other time you take your own life, there's no coming back from it. You're gone. And I don't want that to happen to anybody, whether it's family, friends, or a stranger on the street, or anybody for that matter. I wouldn't wish suicide on my worst enemy, because I don't want that on my conscience. So to anyone out there who has contemplated about suicide or is thinking about suicide, please do not do it. I'm begging you, please don't. Your life is too precious to waste. You're struggling, you're going through it. Count it all joy. In the end, it will get better. I promise you. I have went through financial woes myself, me and my man, and guess what? We always manage, and we go and we come through with it. We're not financially secure, but we make sure that we have the necessities to get through the day until another day, day by day. But to everyone that knows me personally, please take my advice. If you ever feel that you want to take your life, don't do it. It's not worth it. Your life is too precious. Cherish it every day. Think about life. Think of the fact that God created you for a reason, for a purpose, because that's what you were here for. You're here for a purpose. Seek it out. You can't seek out a purpose when you're dead. Just can't do it. But join me next week for the final part of the origin of blue. But this video I wanted to make tonight because it's of a serious matter, and I just wanted to address it to you all to let you know that there is help out there. And if you know anyone who is contemplating about suicide, please call the number in the description below. Give this number to that person, have them call them so they can seek help. Because you don't want to wait till it's too late and they're dead and gone. Because then you are going to have that on your conscience and you're going to be jumping down your own damn throat wondering what you could have done. Here's a start. But until then, I love you guys. Have a wonderful, happy holiday. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Love you all. Cherish your lives.